Williams County yesterday. I was on the golf course on the 9th hole when it just started pouring. I was like, all right, I'm done.
Oh, way to go, Mother Nature. Ruined his game of golf.
Hey, I had a good round going too.
Well, actually, you mentioned the wet weather up there. We actually saw, like you just mentioned, some of our rainfall amounts came down pretty heavy up there in Jefferson, Franklin counties. We saw some in Perry County. So looking at our estimated rainfall amounts over the last 24 hours, you can see that darker green. You can see some light yellows in there as well. That's where some of us saw our heaviest rain showers. But we kind of got gypped a little bit when you look at amounts that are just to the east of Bowling Green areas. We really needed that additional rainfall, but hey, in due time, that cold front still out of the region now, pushing all those rain chances away from us, bringing in some cooler, dry air coming from the north and west. So if you're out there today, things are going to feel a little cooler. Now, as you step outside, you're probably going to notice a little overcast for some of us, but it's keeping us a little bit warmer. We have seen some areas of patchy fog out there. Temperatures for Poplar Bluff coming in into those upper 50s. Dew points not so far off, sitting into those mid 50s. Those winds lightly coming from the north, 5 miles per hour. All across the region this morning, though, ranging from those upper 50s to the north, lower 60s in the midsection, and down further to the south, where you can see areas like Union City, Murray, Kennett into those lower 60s. So overall, still comfortable out there, just a little cool with that breeze. We are going to eventually lose some of that mostly cloudy sky, becoming partly cloudy. We are cooler today, a little bit more comfortable for those of you who don't really like that humidity, but eventually that will be coming back by the midweek, tracking more warmer air on the return. So as we go through the day today, I mentioned it might feel a little bit more overcast out there at times. Fair weather does move in with that high pressure, but as we go into the afternoon hours, we are noticing our temperatures not as warm and muggy as what we have been seeing into those mid 70s. Eventually, though, we are going to be noticing those winds from the northwest, and that'll cool us down as well. So if you have any evening plans, it's going to get a little cool out there, waking up for your Tuesday morning into those lower to mid 50s yet again. More clouds on the way, but still staying dry. Again, sometimes it's not always a good thing to stay too dry, but as we go through our Tuesday afternoon, we do rise a little bit more in temperatures, seeing our afternoon highs back into those mid upper 70s to the south lower 80s. By the time we get to your Tuesday evening, another calm, comfortable night, especially for an evening stroll. Temperatures, though, continuing that trend into those lower 60s by the time we wake up Wednesday morning. Now, we are actually below our average high around this time of year, into those mid 70s for our daytime highs. Average sits around those mid 80s. Well, as we get into our Tuesday, still not there, still slightly under our average, but as we go towards the mid-ending week into our weekend, that's where we're going to be tracking more of our temperatures into those 80s again, and almost scraping those lower 90s. Now, with those warm weather temperatures, we are also tracking some more rain chances, and this is our drought monitor, not updated to show yet the reflection of the rainfall that we just had. I mentioned it's not a whole lot, but it will help at least a little bit. Now, I mentioned more rain will be on the way. It's more isolated chances as we go into Friday, Saturday, a few more scattered chances as we go into Sunday, that in the form of showers and some storms. So if you want to track that into your weekend, and of course the cool temperatures switching over to our humid ones, download that Storm Track 3 app. It's handy to have, especially if you're out on the golf course, Dave. You'll know exactly the winds in which direction it's coming from, and especially if you're out on the boat, you'll get your lake wind advisories in your hand.
How do you think I know when to hide? I pay attention to it. All right, well, still ahead. We're going to take a little